Okay, Mark Dice here, talking to Raj, my cab driver, a really cool Muslim from Pakistan, and we were just talking about different worldviews, different issues, so I wanted to get it on tape here. Raj, most Americans don't know that Muslims actually like Jesus, think he's a prophet. I luckily knew this from working with a few Muslims, but before I worked with any Muslims, I had no idea, as I'm sure most Americans don't know. So tell me the Muslim view of Jesus.
Okay, thank you. You giving me this chance. I appreciate. Actually, the Jesus is a very very special prophet because the prophets are more than 100,000 prophets, but the few prophets are very special like Abraham, Jacob, Jesus, Moses, and Prophet Muhammad and some other. The if the Holy Jesus, if this is a very very special prophet, and actually we have the same religion from basic from Adam to Mary, Jesus, and Muhammad. The difference is we say that Jesus is the prophet, a very senior and most respectable prophet, but the Christians say maybe is God or son of the God, and Jewish even says is a human, not human being.
So basically, you think that the Muslims like Jesus, respect his teaching. You guys believe in the virgin birth too. You just don't believe that Jesus was God in the flesh.
Okay, let me tell you, if you don't mind. You guys say you love Jesus, but you don't. We love Jesus because we follow his path. For example, if you are a daddy and you saying your son, don't go to the bar, go to the church. And your son say, okay, but when you make a turn, your son not going to the church, your son going to the bar and doing the hanky-panky. It means he does not love the Jesus because he doesn't love with the Father because he don't follow his path, he don't follow his instruction. So we love the Jesus because this is not only we like, this is a very, very pure and very, very special prophet.
I mean, do you know that most Americans think that Muslims hate Christians? I mean, that's or in the Arab world. I mean, that's because of the brainwashing from the media.
Okay, let me tell you. I swear God, I swear Allah, which is our God. In Pakistan is 1% Christian and 99% Muslim. We have never ever problem. We respect each other. And I don't think so. Anything, only the difference is between you and us. All the book is same. When Prophet Muhammad came up, he did not say that Jesus was going that way. You don't go that way. You go my way. No, he was repeating the religion law as were the Jesus, Moses, and other prophets were repeating. So that's what we follow.
So we see in the Middle East, we see the Arabs fighting the Jews. So basically, the Arabs have a problem with the Zionist Jews in Israel, not with Christians, essentially, right? And they're mad at America because America supports Israel and the Zionists, right? So it's not that that Muslims hate Christians; they're just mad that the Christians, a lot of Christians support Israel and that whole mess, right?
Now let me tell you. The Prophet Muhammad says, you follow the two things. The one, you can eat with the Jews because they are eating the kosher food, they're not eating the pork, but you don't stay them house. But you can stay Christian house. You don't eat with them because they're eating pork, but they are too close from you because as much the Jewish, you cannot stay the Jewish house, you can eat with him, but you can stay the Christian house. So also we have no matter with the Christian actually. The matters are there between Jewish and the Arab, different conclusion. I'm not blaming on them or saying good the Middle East. The Middle East peoples are not that good either, that much.
In your opinion, what are they fighting for over there in Palestine and Israel?
The Palestine and Israel, because the Philistines land the peoples, and Israel. Actually, they don't have any country, but they got there the spot which is Israel. But they has a matter each other by the border area. That's I don't know that much.
We see a lot of, especially in the last few days, some of the Arabs are freaking out because of this Muslim film this YouTube video that's talking bad about Islam. what percentage of Muslims over there are those radical ones that want to kill you if you talk bad about Muhammad?
Okay. Let me tell you. You see, your 4 people die, and how big your media is crying.
Yes.
What about when you drone every day killing the Pakistani people? You think they have no value?
Mm-hmm.
Even I know you are recording, but I don't care. I want to say the truth, no matter what. So my point is, human being, you gotta respect each human being, no matter he is rich or poor, no matter he has a high educated or small educated. Your media is crying from 4 or 5 days for 4 people.
Yes.
They are rights to cry. That's different story. But my point is, what about you are going inside from the border and killing the innocent children and women when you do the drone attack?
Yep.
When you're blasting a bomb, no matter who, bombies don't care. He's terror and he's not terror.
Yep.
So, media, you are the rich and you have the better media, and somewhere is no media. The media can make the big difference. That's what they are doing.
Yep. Tell me about, do Muslims think, do you guys believe that Jesus is going to return at the end of time with Muhammad or with Allah? Is there some tie-in like that?
Yes, actually, something I want to tell you. Jesus was not taken. Jesus was not hanging up. The person went in the building. The guard make his feces and turning back to the public. Then public hang him up. The public didn't hang the Jesus.
So Muslims believe that the Jesus hung on the cross was somebody else, and then Jesus was taken to heaven.
We totally 1000% believe it truly that Jesus was not hanging up and God taking back, and he is coming back. And the Muslim believe every day in the morning pray when we're waiting for the Jesus, he must come back.
So you guys believe that Jesus is coming back at the end of time?
Yes,
right?
sir.
Okay, see,
yes, sir.
I luckily knew this because I have a couple Muslim friends from my day job, from working in San Diego. Otherwise, I would have had no idea. I would have believed the brainwashed media that all Muslims want to kill all Christians.
Let me tell you, I swear God, our religion does not kill a ant, does not allow to kill even a ant. If any Muslim doing that, he's not real Muslim. You can say him terror. Because no matter what, if you are bad and you doing bad thing, it means not I should start do the bad things too. So the Muslim, our Prophet says the basic of the Muslim law is do as much best you can do. Even somebody fighting you, saying bad word or punching you, you accept and stay cool as much you can. That is the religion. No matter Christian or Muslim, we have the same religion.
It wasn't that long ago, 700 years ago, that the Catholic Church was terrorists and killing people, part of their whole doctrine, right? So you have, what percentage of the Muslims do you think are the radical ones that are perverting Islam and blowing up people, innocent people? What percentage in the Arab world do you think?
I tell you, until I know, every country, everywhere is good and bad people. If some people's doing some bad thing, it means not all that country is bad, or that religion is bad, or that the territory is bad. So the bad and good are everywhere. So we can't blame on the Christian or we can't blame on the Muslim. This is individually some bad people, some crazy people can do this kind of stuff.
So there you have it, folks. This is Mark Dice hanging out with Raj, the cab driver.
I want to say one more thing.
Sure.
That your bishop, your scholar, not telling you, but when you get chance, you ask them when the Jesus born, when angel Gabriel come up and said to the Mary, which is Maryam actually. Mary is English name. There was no English in Middle East. You guys even don't know what is name of the Mary. Mary name is Maryam.
Maryam.
Yeah, yes. The Maryam, was virgin, and angel Gabriel come up and say, Maryam, you're going to be pregnant now. She said, what's your time? Then she became pregnant, and then she delivered baby, and people come around and say, blame on Maryam, you are sinner, this, that.
See, this is fascinating listening to a Muslim telling me that he believes in the virgin birth. This is great. This is very, very interesting.
Yes, sir. And then that's the story Quran telling us. I did not practice the Bible. That Bible is already in Quran.
I don't want to get into a debate with you whether Jesus really was God or whether he wasn't, whether he was switched out. I just wanted to get your take on.
Yes, but Mike, one last word I want to say. When the angel Gabriel says to the Mary, which is Maryam, that tell to these people, ask the question from the Jesus, this little children, who is him? And the people says, this little small children can answer. Then they said, no, ask the question. Angel Gabriel, only Mary, which is Maryam, she can see it. So when the people ask the question to the Jesus, he says, I am a human being of the God. I am slaver of the God. And I am the person who is going to introduce you the book of the God, which was the Bible. And he did not say in a whole life, I am God or son of the God.
Well, thanks for talking with me, Raj. I'm sure that this is news to a lot of Americans. Obviously, there's a lot of different belief systems within the different doctrines, but I know that years ago I found it fascinating to realize the overlapping belief systems.
Before you stop, I want to say one word. This country peoples are educated and nice. I can say piece of cake because when was the 9/11 matter? We still living in between you and surviving. If you are bad people, you can throw us right away. So we are so proud and appreciate, and this country lies for everybody, and this country is a mother of the world. And we are so proud and.
So you like America?
Of course.
Yeah, that's why you're here.
We are so proud, and I can die for this country, because this country is not only mine. I am citizen. My children citizen.
Do you think if we brought some of these radical Muslims to America and actually showed them what your average American is like, not what they see on TV, not what our scumbag politicians do, and say, do you think that they would, say, hey, you can go to...
Let me tell you, I swear Allah, when we go back to the country, not only me, all the foreigners when go back to the countries, the people asking the question, is this much some bad American? And then we explain them how nice Americans are.
So they see American television and they see the scumbag lying politicians and they think that's what America is. Just like the average American sees these people rioting over there and thinks that's how all Arab countries are.
Yeah, you know that every country media is different. Like your media is kind of in this side and them media is them side. That's the media making difference. The media sometimes lie making story. That's why public became angry. But if those Americans are listening international media like BBC and others, they know exactly what's going on. Like that, if Pakistani people listening the BBC and the American media or others, they knowing what is going to happen.
Very interesting. Great to meet you, Raj. Thanks for talking with us, and God bless.
If you guys didn't like anything, I apologize. Sorry about that.
Hey, see what a nice guy he is. All right, man. This is Mark Dice here, talking with my new Muslim friend, Raj the cab driver. Over and out.